If you're like me, you might be a fan of giving hickeys, but look out! Apparently for the 17-year-old boy in Mexico City, allegedly, the hickey that he received was the last kiss, the kiss of death. Now, Julio Macias Gonzalez suffered a stroke that doctors reportedly think was caused by a hickey from a 24-year-old girlfriend. According to The Independent, the teen had convulsions during family dinner and then died. Oof. Now, the leading cause was that the woman's skin sucking could have created a blood clot that potentially traveled to Julio's brain and ended his life.
That's terrifying.
It's a terrifying story. However, I keep saying allegedly because it is very, very unlikely and borderline impossible to happen. And the USA Today did a follow-up and asked doctors if a hickey could kill you. And physician at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York City, Robert Glatter, said a hickey would, to put it simply, need to be the mother of all hickeys in order to kill you. Like it would require tremendous suction, the right
placement, because it's saying that especially placed near an artery is where it can be dangerous.
Yeah, and in 2010, and there is an instance that this has happened in 2010, the New Zealand Medical Journal wrote up the case of a 44-year-old woman who was rushed to the hospital after losing movement in her arm under mysterious circumstances. At first, the doctors could not figure out why. But then they realized that there was a bruise on her neck, and that actually caused her to have a stroke. So even if it can't kill you, hickeys could possibly be dangerous. Now, am I telling you, am I saying never give hickeys to girls or boys, whatever floats your boat, ever again? No, hickeys are great. I think we should be bringing hickeys back.
Okay, I totally know that you feel that way.
I get passionate sometimes, and I have been known to give hickeys. I don't do it on purpose, though.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm fine, I'll share it. I remember Segway, one time I was hanging out with your ex-girlfriend, and I was like, oh my God, what happened? And it was like on her shoulder. And she was like, I was like, did you get punched in the arm? And she was like, no, it was not that. And I was like,
see her butt.
Ew, no, Hassan, no. Anyway, hey, this story, oh God, that's such, Hassan, why would you say that? Anyway.
A butt hickey is probably not going to cause you a stroke. So, if anything, I'm being safe by giving people hickeys in other places than their neck. Yeah. A butt diarrhea? You're 14 years old. Our executive producer, Amir Nakui, is actually 14 years old. He's a 14-year-old boy. He's like, but hickey would give you diarrhea.
Oh my gosh.
That's what he said.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but I guess the weird thing about this story that I want to talk about is that it's...
Is how you seriously you're taking it, how you're trying to keep it together?
Yes, Hassan, honestly, because, you know, a person died reportedly because of a hickey, and I think it's something that we should take seriously. Right, so that's sort of the crux of this whole story to me. So if this is fake, how strange that it would be fake. You know what I mean? Like someone to plant a story.
We're talking about it.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like that someone would concoct this up in their brain, like, and no one can really confirm it. You know, in Mexico City, this sort of vague, like no listing of like a hospital or anything, and people will just believe it. I think that's what's really interesting about that, and that we have, you know, people are consulting real doctors. Could this happen? And they're like, well, yeah, we're
bringing awareness to an issue that could possibly happen. So that's good. So he didn't die in vain, if he did.
Right, and then we don't know if he did, but
technically he died doing what he loves. If he did. Okay. I'm sounding super insensitive, but okay. Well, what do you guys think? Do you think it's a real story? Do you think it's possible to die from a hickey or not? Do you like giving hickeys? What's your craziest hickey story? Leave us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm Hassan Piker. This is Grace Baldridge, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.